I went to Starbucks one morning last week. I ordered a coffee and breakfast sandwich. The voice over the drive-through speaker said, "I'm sorry, we're out of that sandwich, but I can give you any one of our breakfast sandwiches on us." Without even a second of hesitation, the employee made things right by offering me an option. And the offer came so quickly that the bad news of my sandwich being sold out didn't even seem like bad news. When you deliver bad news to a customer, you need to try to offer an option to fix the problem. Let's look at how you might offer choices to customers when you have to deliver bad news. When you give customers alternatives, you give them a sense of control over the outcomes, and customers love to be in control. You cannot really resolve the problem after giving the customer bad news if you don't offer an acceptable alternative. There are three things to keep in mind when giving customers alternatives. First, don't ask the customer for options. I made this mistake years ago when I worked in car rental. A customer showed up to one of our locations with a reservation. We were in an oversell situation and out of cars. The angry customer called our corporate office and escalated to my desk. Trying to appease the customer, I asked, "How can we make this right for you?" The customer said, "I'd like free car rental for the rest of my life." Don't make this mistake because you might get a request that is ridiculous. Instead, you state the options. It would have been better for me to say, "What we can do is book you with a competitor, take you to their location in our shuttle, and we'll pay any differences in charges." Always state your alternative and never ask the customer what they want. Predetermined choices. This is something I do with my clients. We sit down and we come up with the top reasons customers would be given bad news. This might be 3 reasons, it might be 5, or maybe it's 10. And for each situation, we predetermine what an acceptable alternative would be. Predetermining options gives you confidence and quickness in solving issues with customers. Sit down with your management team and predetermine solutions. This will make your job a whole lot easier. Finally, don't apologize for the option you offer. Apologizing for the alternatives takes away the value. Suggest the alternative with confidence, if not enthusiasm, so that your customers know that they are getting value. Like this: "Your flight was canceled. We have rebooked you on the next flight, and you'll still make it to your destination this afternoon." Offering acceptable options after delivering bad news makes the bad news easier to accept, leaves the customer with a good experience, and it makes your job so much easier.